Hello, YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube, you missed a chance to watch this live. This was a two-handed solo series where the decks were decided by you guys in our comment section and everyone who is subscribed to our channel, and maybe the random people that get our push notifications, because sometimes that happens. YouTube, you guys voted that I would be doing the Path to Carcosa, and you voted for my combination as Preston Fairmont and Sister Mary. Preston Fairmont, he has won in all of his stats, so that is a good time. And then Sister Mary I haven't played with, so that's going to be pretty exciting. I do have my deck lists here. It should scroll through them as I resolve my opening mulligans. This is my first time trying two-handed ever, so there might be a little bit of some figuring out, but I think I have a system that I like. So we're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to white, and then deal 5 cards to orange. Okay, so let's look at our opening hands. All right, well, with Preston Fairmont, I'm liking Leo DeLuca right off the bat. That's a good time for everybody. Beloved is cute, but I don't really want it in my opening hand. Look What I Found is nice, can get us going pretty early on, so I'm probably going to keep that. Same with Intel Report. And looking over here, we have a weapon, so I'm probably also going to get rid of Small Favors over here, and then deal 2 new cards. Oh baby, let's go. Well, Preston, you're sorted. All right, Sister Mary. I think this card can go, and everything else is looking pretty sweet, actually. I like Enchanted Blade. Guardian Angel seems fun. Olive McBride is going to make it so I can get those Blessed tokens. So, Inspector Razor, I can deal with enemies, a big enemy that shows up, like Big Butt Baby. Or something smaller, depending on what happens. All right. Deal 1 to orange. Oh, border protection, always nice. Okay, so 6 Doom for this to advance, and then we got to get 6 clues, not 9. I have 3 players. We recorded a bunch yesterday, so I have 3 players stuck in my brain. 6 clues. Okay, well, let's start with my boy Preston. Resources on this card may spend as if in your resource pool. Discard. Just reading the card to make sure I'm not messing anything up immediately. We got our boy, so we're going to spend 4 here and 2 there. That is 6, which gives us a 3rd action. Action number 2 with Preston. Let's go to the lobby and get ourselves some snacks. When the lobby is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside lobby doorway locations into play at random. And then for 2 actions, I can draw 3 cards. All right. So let's grab some lobby doors. And we put 2 of them. 1, 2. Spoiler alert for everyone who's watching. We are going to have to escape through the lobby, and the stranger is going to be in the basement, because you never get lucky with this scenario. Just for everybody's reference. That's always what happens here. So that was action 2. Oh no, what have I done? I think action number 3 and 4, I'm actually just going to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to set us up pretty nice for the future. I really want to dig out Dark Horse to get Preston's stats to an unstoppable 2. All right, Sister Mary, you have to prepare for combat. I can show you what basic weaknesses they pulled. So Preston, so as you can see, Sister Mary has a very flavorful Day of Reckoning, which sounds pretty sick. And Preston has Haunted, which means his stats will be 0. Can stats be 0? We'll find out, won't we? Okay, we're going to get a weapon out, because that's her job. And then also Olive McBride, just to get that all set up. And then I think it's probably good if we stay together. So for Sister Mary's last action, she's going to move here. So played, and moved. Beautiful. Enemy phase and then upkeep, which is super helpful with this. We drew a Mariner's Compass. Not lower than 0. That's good news for Preston, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Sister Mary, she gets none other than... Oh, baby. I'm loving it. All right. Now let's see how the game screws us up, shall we? Preston, you draw a Spires of Carcosa, the card I said I did not want. All right, so we'll put that here and place 2 Doom on it. And that's a Shroud of 4, huh? That's pretty nuts. And then we got here, which is a Frozen in Fear. Okay, that's totally fine for you. We're okay with that. Because we can only investigate through this action. Which means stuff like Mariner's Compass won't actually do anything. So how do we beat this, right? That's the question here. Maybe we just have to, like, race it. Like, we just have to accept that we lost an ungodly amount of actions. We could use our Liquid Eye Founds and then scrounge for supplies to get them back. But even then, right, like, we're testing a 3 to 4 with that, right? So yeah, and Sister Mary, she could go 4 to 4. Oh, I have to add a Bless token, right? At the end of the round, when the round ends, I have to add a Bless token. So let's do that. So we have 3. But I think just because we have Big Butt Baby is going to come and, like, we can defeat Big Butt Baby to remove the Doom. Like, it's not actually, like, as long as we can defeat Big Butt Baby, which if I'm just going to remind myself, he only has 4 health and 4 attack. That's a lot, but not crazy. Man, Sister Mary has weird stats. Okay. I do think the best course of action is to ignore it. We have a bunch of clue cheating here with Preston, so maybe we can just, like, take advantage of it. So action number 1, we are going to pull out Mariner's Compass. It only costs 3. Then we're going to go start exploring. What do we got in here? All right, the box office. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then we'll attempt to investigate our location. So we'll exhaust Mariner's Compass for our last action. And then we will spend 1, 2, 3 to go 4 all. I guess I actually don't need to spend, so we'll spend this and we'll save the resource to pay for something else. And I will commit an Unexpected Courage to grab this. So we are at 6 to 4. Thank you, Sister Mary. Thank you, Jesus. -1. All right, we will grab that clue. The clue is ours. Get out of here. No one likes you. All right, Sister Mary, everyone likes you, though. So this turn is going to be kind of boring. We're just going to gain 2 resources and play a 6th Sense. Because it's important to be ready for anything. I have to remove... Yeah, first token of the campaign is a bless. That is a good sign. I agree. No enemies in play. We will upkeep. Oh, look at that. It even flips these things over. That's incredible. We should test our Frozen in Fear. Don't you like counter mode for clues? I don't know. I might have clicked clicker. I don't remember what I clicked, TBH. I should test this. So we're 4 to 3. All right, this is gone. At the end of the round, we'll add another Bless token. We have 3 in the bag. And then upkeep this as well. Oh, baby. Okay. We are at 4 of 6 Doom. Kind of spooky. Preston. Counter lets you... You can change it by clicking on Clue Counter. Objects recalled. Objects recalled. Objects recalled. In the middle. Oh. Boop, boop. This thing in the middle? Am I just having a stroke? No? Click counter. Counter. And just this is it? Drag clue to your... All right, we'll do it next time. So I have one, but I don't have it. So just... Oh. What's going on? Place one clue on Preston. I'll be honest, that's worse for me if that's what that is. I don't really dig that much. I'm gonna go back to my boy Clicker. I like Clicker. Maybe I have to get used to it, but right now, I ain't used to it. All right, we're in evil card phase. Rotting remains. Preston, test your brain. We are 1 to 3, so get ready to take 3 horror. Okay, we are 3 all. We are 1 to 3, so we'll take 2 horror. I will say, so far, I am digging the blessed tokens a lot more than the curse tokens. Sister Mary, you have a swarm of rats. This is why you are here. She's not scared of these rats. Preston is definitely scared of these rats, but Sister Mary not so much. Okay, so we have 2 more turns till Big Butt Baby shows up. Preston is going to move down here for action number 1. I'm just going to gain a bunch of these. 4. While you're in the lighting box, increase the resource cost of each card in your hand by 2. Okay. So that was action 1. Action 2. I know, it's a controversy. I always have the fast and hard takes here at playing board games. It's kind of my thing. We're going to investigate. We are at 1 to 4, so we will spend some clues to go 3 to 4. Sorry, 4 all. 4 all. I believe in the power of -1, which is gonna turn into a look what I found to grab those 2 clues. Get out of here. Okay, Preston, you're doing your job. You're doing your job. That's sick. Action number 3, we're going to move up here. And then for my last action, we're going to play a Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Using the most of our money. All right, well, we can just, Bryn really likes Enchanted Blade, and I've actually never played with it, so let's see. I know the blue one's better, and we're probably going to get to the blue one, but I want to just see this right now. I get +1 fist for this attack. Additional cost. I may spend a charge, so I can just attack these rats at 4 to 1. That seems pretty good to me. Rats, dead. Okay. So we have an extra turn till Big Butt Baby shows up. We have 2 actions left here. We're going to grab a resource and play Guardian Angel, I think. I think that's the most fun. Okay, enemy phase, there's no enemies in play. We are going to press this handy-dandy upkeep button. We drew a lucky, always good. Upkeep button. Wow, it's so convenient. I love it so much. We are at 5 of 6. We would love... We would love to see... This goes on that location, there's no clue. Yeah, okay. We would love to see another Spires of Carcosa here. Black Stars Rise. If you fail, must either place 1 Doom or take 1 Horror for each point you fail by. Preston. Fairmont. Am I right? Am I right? All right, well, we're going to test... Oh, I didn't add a Blessed token. Boop. We're going to test 1 to 4 and get ready to take some horror. 2? You know what? I'll be lucky to take no horror. That seems good. All right, Sister Mary, what's your evil card? You're a lot less scared of the deck, though. Swarm of Rats is totally A-okay. All right, well, Preston's going to start things off by getting a bunch of money. And then he's going to go 1, 2. Revealed, put 2. Each counts as 3 cards. So we get the other guys, the backstage doors. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. So that was 1, 2. We have 2 actions left. So hopefully we can get to one of these locations and investigate, because I would love to use my Mariner's Compass this turn. Okay. So while you're backstage, each hidden treachery in your hand counts as 3 cards instead of 1. Sounds good. We're going to move down here. After you succeed by 2 or more while investigating the rehearsal room, take 1 horror. This is like the perfect room. This is like the perfect room for Preston. I love how Tabletop Simulator is always able to send the wardable encounter cards to the investigator without a ward. Oh yeah, there's definitely something in the scripting that does that, for sure. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3. We'll use the Mariner's Compass, bust us up by 3, so we are 4 to 1. You like that? Anyways, let's hit a rat with a stick, shall we? We are 4 to 1. On the plus side, we didn't actually spend any resources, so that's good. Rats are dead. And then action number 2, we're going to move in here to be ready to fight Big Butt Baby, and then we are going to gain 3 resources with emergency cash once the slowdown chugs through. We can solve that issue. Let's get some adaptables for Preston and give him some words. So yeah, that's actually the thing. So chat, I'm trying to figure out the best way for how you guys influence. And so right now, my plan is that I am going to make the decisions. But if you give a suggestion with as low as even just 1 bit, I will use suggestions from for if there's even just at least 1 bit involved in it. Of course, if you do more bits, you're more likely to get your suggestions. But on that note, I will still listen to you guys, even if you don't do bits. But I get the final say if there's no bits involved. Even just 1 penny. And you can put anything in these decks and just ruin my afternoon. Yeah, those are my 3 actions. Kill rat, move, emergency cash. It's Big Butt Baby time. Cool, okay. So, well, anything that's legal is probably the best way of putting it. Let's do this, upkeep. Another ward, huh? And let's add another bless. We have 4 blesses, which is a perfect time, because here comes Big Butt Baby. You know him well. All right. Search all set-aside cards in the victory display for the Royal Emissary. And spawn him at the theater. Hello. We'll leave this handy. After the Royal Emissary is added to the victory display, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda deck to agenda 1A, then place 3 Doom on that agenda. Big Butt Baby. Preston, what do you got for your encounter card? Secrets. Oh, no. You don't go there. You go here. Excuse me. Can I deal this to white? There we go. Peril hidden. You cannot play events. Oh, no. And then we got this, which is Spirit's Torment. Attach your location. After you leave attached location, either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. All right, cool. I think I'm okay with drawing that. My problem with Wards of Protection is I end up just not using them. Okay. I think we're going to let Preston go first. And Preston can actually come in and actually do some good work against Big Butt Baby. Preston's kind of just by his very nature as a green-red character to just kind of handle anything fine. He's not going to like grab clues like a yellow gator. He's not going to defeat enemies like a blue investigator. I'm just wondering if we want to have Sister Mary go first. Okay, no, I have a plan for this turn. Okay. Actions number 1 and 2 are going to be to get rid of whispers in my head. We are then going to play this for action number 3. And then we are going to investigate for action number 4, spending 2 resources. So we'll go up 3 to 1. You don't want to see that. That's good enough for me. +3, remove a blessed token. We have no resources in our resource pool, so we'll grab 2. Oh, shoot! Okay. That was a pretty alright turn. When's my next lightning bolt window? Asking for a friend. Get me to that final page, please. 32. Oh, 4. 20. Oh, it's on page 23? Hey, there it is. Okay. Investigation phase begins. Next investigator's turn begins. I'm going to use this lightning bolt window to spend the last 2 from... Oh, is that the end of my turn? At the end of my turn. Do I have a lightning bolt window at the end of my turn? I don't think I do, actually. I do? So can I play Keep Faith before I lose my money from this? Would that be okay? I suppose I could even do it during the attack window, right? So there's tons of time. We'll add 4. 1. The tabletop simulator slowdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7. That's pretty good for an attack against Big Butt Baby. What are the enemies in this encounter set? What did my cat just do? Why is there someone at my house? It's a pandemic. Okay. Agent of the King is the big guy. Okay, so that's probably worth the Spectral Razor that we're saving this for. We really would love to defeat this guy this turn, but if we don't, it's actually not too big of a deal. I will spend a charge here. So we're going to be at 5 to 4, and we're going to use Olive to draw 3 and choose 2 to resolve. Sick. I think I actually make it with just these 2. Because he has 4. So I'll choose these 2 then. Because then it's... Because we have 4, 5... -1. Yeah, so I'll choose the 0 and the skull and keep the bless. So that'll deal 2 damage to Mr. Big Butt Baby. This doesn't even exhaust, huh? Holy cow. All right. Well, I suppose we just go again, but only going 1 up is kind of scary. But let's do it. Oh, all right. Just God is literally on my side as Sister Mary. Big Butt Baby is no more. So we just got to find a weapon before then. So another weapon to come help and boost our Enchanted Blade. We do have good weapons in the deck, so that is nice. But we also have Preston's Fire Axe. Like I could have the 2 parties switch. Like I could have Preston do the next bout with Big Butt Baby, and I could have Sister Mary go and grab some clues with her Sixth Sense. That is nice that I have this ability to change and adapt on the fly when it comes to it. Our last action is just going to be to draw a card. I would like to deal 1 to orange. It's a guts. Okay. No enemies in play because Big Butt Baby's gone. And we are back here. You just said it with 3, right? Yeah, 3 Doom on the agenda. Thank you, Big Butt Baby, for everything you've done for us. Upkeep. Boop. That is kind of nice. And then boop. We don't want the guts right now. 4. We don't want to see Aspires of Carcosa. Descent into Madness. If you have at least 3 horror, lose 1 action. We have 1 horror, so we will not lose an action. Surge into... No. I would like to set, like, players as this, but this is working pretty good for me, actually. How can I make cards to skill tests? No! Okay. And then you... Alright, another Descent into Madness into Dissonant Voices. We cannot play assets or events. Alright. This is fine, I suppose. We need 1 more clue. So I could send Preston up here to do this. And then we can see where the guy's going to spawn. Things are actually going pretty alright right now. Things would have been going even better if I... did this. Okay. Can't play, cannot commit skill cards to skill test. All right, let's begin Preston's turn. Action number 1, let's get the heck out of here. Action number 2. We're gonna try and investigate. We'll use the compass, so it's 3. So I'll have 1, 2, 3. So we are 4 to 3. That's pretty nice. That will get us a clue. And also, I forgot to add a Bless token with Sister Mary. We have 8 Bless tokens in here. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Let's grab the clue. We have 6. I will spend the 6 right now to advance this. Choose one of the set-aside locations at random and put the location into play, and spawn the set-aside the Man in the Paladin Mask enemy at that location. Advance to 1 of the copies of Act 2A at random. There's only 3 in this one. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Only grab 1 of them. All right, so we will put these 2 together. You guys ready to go backstage? Oh my god, it's the lobby. That's so lucky, but maybe we'll have to exit through the frickin' skylight or something. And then we grab the Man in the Paladin Mask. It's gonna go there. So that was action 1 and 2 for Preston. And then he is Hunter. Okay, that's good. We can have him come to us and we can kind of just camp out in here for a bit. That doesn't seem like a bad thing to do. Scrappy Kid, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, dude, Vroke, I have some bad news for you. I really, because I play red, I really undervalue victory points. But if you want me to get victory points, I'll try to get victory points. But I'll tell you right now, I really undervalue it. Because I'm red, I don't need it. I appreciate the small raid. All raids are good. Action number 3, we'll come in here and check this area out. After you reveal the trap room, search the encounter deck and discard pile for 1 copy of Swarm of Rats. Not a problem. Come to me. Final action, we will give the rats some chop. Going up to 5. 5 to 1. That's sick, man. Anytime we don't waste a blessing on something like that is good news. Is good news. Man, this is so much softer in 2-player. Holy cow. I love it. All right. Sister Mary hasn't gone yet, has she? She can't play assets or events. So action number 1, we're going to move in here. We're going to take a horror. And by that, I mean I'll take the horror. And then I'm going to use these 2 actions to draw 3 cards to try to find a weapon. I'm using the Arkham Horror Complete Edition. All right. Okay. Gersh. For each blessed token in the Chaos Bag, I must either replace it with a curse token or take one horror. That is a lot of blessed tokens. That's 8. But, when a counter card or enemy attack, is Crisis of Faith considered to be an encounter card? Is that actually true? Is that potentially the sickest thing I've heard in my entire life? It becomes an encounter card once you draw it? Dude, that is the sickest thing I've heard in my entire life. Wow. Well, I'm gonna deny it. Because, yeah, we'll just say no in that case. I'll take the horror and then deny the horror. Scrappy Kid, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. What the heck? That's incredible. Yeah, because it says... I know it's a treachery card. The thing is, we have the rulebook right here. Oh, there's an upkeep thing right here. I'm an idiot. All right, weaknesses. When an investigator draws a weakness with an encounter card type, resolve it as if it was drawn from the encounter deck. Player card type. Treachery. So this is a treachery, right? So yeah, it's a treachery from the encounter deck. Weaknesses with an encounter card type. They are, yeah, they're encounter cards. Looks like it works. That's sick, because it doesn't say non-weakness treachery. It just says when an encounter card or enemy attack. That is incredible. You love to see it. There is no crisis of faith when God is on my side. No enemies in play. Let's do some upkeeps. Finally, it shows up. That's going to be a big priority play. We haven't found a weapon, but we can use prepare for the worst to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we on the location where things count? No, we were in the trap room. All right, we are at 5 of 6. This is looking pretty all right so far. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of who's going to go first. So Preston's just going to grab some clues here. That's nice and simple for him to do. Sister Mary can go over here, and then Preston could try to fight Big Butt Baby. I feel pretty confident about his ability to do that. So, we'll have Preston go first. Action number 1, we're going to play Dark Horse. Oh, baby, it's time. 2s, Preston. You're unstoppable. Action number 3, we're going to use Mariner's Compass to investigate. It has 3. We will go to 4 to 3. We would love to hit it. We do have a lot of blessed tokens in there. Dude, 4 to 3 is good. With Mariner's Compass, we're going to discover an additional clue at our location, so we'll grab 2 clues. I don't know about you guys, but Mariner's Compass seems pretty good. I'm really digging it. And then for our last action, let's just get out of here. We got the XP as Vroke wanted. That's a win in my books. Action number... We didn't draw evil cards, did we? We didn't draw evil cards. Let's go back in time. I always forget something. I always do just forget something. All right, well, that luckily doesn't It does. It does change things. All right, we're just going to rewind. Deal to my boy white. Luckily, it doesn't change things too much. There are 2 clues here. Okay. I think this is how we were. So that means that this should be gone then. Whoa, dark horse. Okay, action number 1 is still play dark horse. That's still what we want to do. Action number 2 and 3, we're going to get rid of anxiety. Oh, if only it was that easy, huh? And then action number 4 is we're going to do Mariner's Compass. We're at 4 to 3. Okay, that's good. We just don't get to move out. Sick. All right. We did it properly, though, and that's what matters. As we said in a video we recorded yesterday, though, we are the masters at making rules mistakes on this channel. Sister Mary, you're good to go. Action number 1, let's search for a weapon. Search the first 9. 1, 2. We're going to grab the Winchester because it's the most fun. And then we'll shuffle. Action number 2, I think we play it because the sword has done its job. I think so. One and 2, that cost me 4. I'm cool with this. All right. The nun with the gun. And then for my last action, we're going to move in here. Investigate. You get +3 book for this action. After the skill test ends, discard each card in your hand. This seems like an excellent location to cheat some clues off of. Honestly, I'm fine with little rule mistakes. The playthrough is more enjoyable, and often people triple checking every rule is not. You know, I'm in a very similar boat. Like, I don't want to make mistakes, but I also like know that mistakes happen. And when they do happen, I just try to be like, I try to learn from them, right? So like, I'm not a perfect player when it comes to following the rules. I'm a perfect player at hitting people with a fire axe, though, apparently. That is turn. So there's no enemies in play that matter. We're going to do upkeep over here, but I'm going to gain the resource. I'm going to gain the resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's upkeep as well. Okay. Okay. Big Butt Baby. You all know him. You all love him. He is here to do what he does, which is sing, Big Butt Baby. Sing. I can hit him twice. We won't be able to kill him. We could also, like, just take a break. Preston's doing pretty all right. All right, let's draw some evil cards, shall we? Hey, Big Butt Baby. Lowest brain, so that's definitely our boy Preston. Spirit's Torment. All right, that's totally okay, because we can just, like, lose an action, worst case scenario. Sister Mary, you have resources for days, rotting remains. We're just going to test it at 4 to 3, I believe. Because we're going to save this for Spires of Carcosa if we can. Dude, when God's on your side, nothing is... Oh, I forgot to add one of these. Excuse me? There's a maximum of 10 Blessed tokens you can add, right? That is the maximum. This is my first time playing with Blessed tokens. I've played with Cursed tokens a bunch. Because a Faustian Bargain is just too sick. Mike, thank you so much for 30 months at the Golden Table. We appreciate your support. Thank you for being me, and you also reminded me that I should hydrate a bit. I don't feel like, though, carbonated water actually hydrates you. That's why I have regular water right here. Okay. We have a lot of potential for things here. So Preston's kind of just sitting on things right now. And I think this turn, we're equidistant away from Big Butt Baby. We want Big Butt Baby to come to us. So we're going to leave Sister Mary here to do her thing. And then we're going to deal with, we're going to have, I mean, the Big Butt Baby's going to come for Preston. Preston has 1 frickin' brain, right? Technically 2. So Preston's going to go. We're going to get rid of this Whispers in Our Head, so we can now play skills. 2. What do I do? I suppose I could place like a clue on my location to get rid of this. But then that's so bad, right? I can move in here, move up here, but I think having this guy come here, take a horror, move in and attack him next turn is good. So we're going to draw a card. Deal 2 white, please. That does nothing for us. So we'll scrounge for supplies and grab ourselves a lucky. No! Leave that over here! I would like to deal that to white, please. Thank you. All right, so that was move, draw a card, get lucky. It seems like a good turn of events. All right, Sister Mary is going to grab the man in the pallid mask and say, I am a nun with a gun. It is time for you to get shot into the moon. We will use Olive for this to draw 3 and choose 2. That's what you want to see. All right, we're going to choose the 0 and the Bless to deal +2. Oh my god. This is so sick. This is gonna be fun, assuming you guys don't butcher these decks. We got, so +2, so we were attacking at 5 to 4. We get +2 and 0, so we're at 7 to 4. We drew a non-negative modifier, so we will defeat the man in the pallid mask by shooting them in the face with a gun. All right, when the man in the pallid mask we discarded from play, we advance. We don't need this. All right. What is he going to do? Instead of discarding the man in the pallid mask, move him to the lobby. Well, let's go to the lobby and get ourselves some snacks, shall we? I think you have to resolve another token for the Bless. Good call, Vroke. Let's see what that token is. -1. We're still good, but thank you. Thank you guys for keeping... It's like I said, it's my first time with Bless tokens. They're not just +2s and you get to keep drawing. So thank you. I appreciate that. Add 2 cultists to the chaos bag. All right. Place 1 horror on the theater. So it's -4. That's pretty rough to add. Place 1 horror on the theater. After you enter this location, or end your turn at this location, so scenario. Spreading flames. After this location, when you turn at this location, test foot 3. If you fail, take 1 damage. Reminder. Enter this location, or... That's pretty rough. All right, Preston. You got to start making your way up over here. So we have 1 action remaining with Sister Mary. Let's try to grab these clues, shall we? We will read the signs, or at least attempt to. So we are at 6 to 5. That's not great, actually. It's... No! Maybe it's just better for Preston to deal with that one, right? Hope we brought him out of here. No. No, Preston's just going to slowly burn to death. Okay. We do want to leave Sister Mary in this location. We could, you know what, we're just going to use 6 cents. We'll just use 6 cents to investigate committing guts. And this to go 7 to 5. That's pretty nice. Draw another token. Draw another token. +5, baby. Let's go. Remove 2 blessed tokens. We get a draw card. Frick, we're just going to do that. Then Preston doesn't even need to worry about it. Preston just saved a whole action. All right, enemy phase. Big Butt Baby is going to move over here. And then he is going to deal 1 horror to Preston. Ow! Preston, your money's gone. After the enemy phase, we go to upkeep. I'm going to choose not to gain the resource this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then upkeep. You still have to take the clue? Oh, thank you. See? Chris Mack, how's it going? I make mistakes that don't even benefit me sometimes. Sometimes I make bad mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1. And our evil card is a fanatic. Reveal locations with the most clues. Well, she's like, I have a gun to shoot you with, fanatic. You love to see it, TBH. Okay, and then the fire spreads at the end of the round. Okay. So let's spread some fire, shall we? And then you got Twisted as well. If there's no doom in play, this gains Surge. Otherwise, Test, Brain. Honestly, we're just going to spend a Ward of Protection on that. And you can take this one. Olive, thank you. Sick. Okay. Well, we'll have Preston go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Action number 1, he's going to move in here and take a horror, which is a bit scary. You know what? He could probably lose an action because we're going to chop. So he'll lose the action instead. He'll lose the action. And the fire is, after you enter this location or end your turn at this location, test foot 3. All right. Does it trigger for both of this, or is it like, so if I enter and then end my turn here, I also have to dodge the fire? Is it, or it's not an end or, it's like if I trigger 1, I only have to do 1. Is that a correct reading? I'll let chat answer that for me because chat is smarter than me. We're testing 1 to 3. Dang, we take a damage. It says limit once per round. Read the card, Justin. It says read the card. All right, let's attack Mr. Big Butt Baby, spending 1, 2, 2, and then an unexpected courage. And then let's do a beloved too. Let's do it. So we have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 to 4? 9 to 4. Because we have 1 from here, this from this, 2 resources spent, so that's 4. So we're at 6, 8, 9 to 4. What's this? Elder Sign token, we will defeat Big Butt, not defeat Big Butt Baby, we'll put 2 damage on Big Butt Baby. I also agree with that rules thing that you're saying. Okay. You don't ever need to be 5 yet. The worst token is a -4. That is good to know, but there's one thing about me. I love big numbers. All right, let's fight this guy. We're at 2, 4, 6, 8, which is 4 up. Bless token into the die token. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. This guy has retaliate. He does have retaliate. Cool. We'll take 1 and put 1 on Leo. All right. We're going to shoot this man. And we're going to use olive for it as well. So we are at 5 to his 3. Number 1, and number 2, and number 3. We're going to choose the blessing and the cultist. So I will reveal 1 more token. -1. So we are up 1, so he will die. And we'll gain his clue. Sick. So that was action 1. Action 2, we're going to move into here and test foot 3. We're going to just test 3 all. Have to remove a bless token. That's going to be a lot easier to do in person. We will take 1 damage. And we're going to put that on our guardian spirit, guardian angel rather, and add a bless token into the bag. Sweet. Enemy phase, Big Butt Baby is going to deal 2 damage and 1 horror to Preston. Preston's feeling it. Preston's feeling it. There's no denying that at all. Sister Mary doesn't have... She's doing great. We're going to upkeep and then upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The fire continues to spread. We just need to defeat the man in the pale mask again, right? Yeah, we have to defeat him, and then we can resign. Okay. Get the fire going. Dude, that was quick, huh? The fire just burns literally everywhere instantly. Up to 2 doom in play. Evil card is... Dissonant Voices. Cannot play assets or events. That's a bit unfortunate with the lucky, but what can you do? And then we got a swarm of rats. Which, like, awkwardly slows us down. But I do have a plan. Did I add a bless token? No, I didn't. Add a bless token. At the end of the round. Okay, it's our turn. Well, action number 1 is going to be chopping up Big Butt Baby. We are at 8, so 1, 2 plus 6 is 8, so 8 to 4. That'll be a -1 in total, so we will defeat Big Butt Baby. That's good news for everybody. And then action number 2, we're going to move into here. We have to test foot 3, so we are 2 to 3. Yeah. We will fail and take 1 damage, but I'm going to put that damage on the Guardian Angel. Oh, that's a smart idea. It's a really smart idea. Let's grab one of those. So we added a bless token because I took damage. So that was 1 hit, move, 3. Let's come here. And then we will test foot again, 3 to 4. Sorry, 2 to 3. We'll fail, we'll take this damage ourselves. Is this going to be on YouTube after I finish? Yes, Blacktron, it will be on. It will be on YouTube. My final action, we're going to attempt to chop some rats up. So we are at 6 to 1. Oh, fuck you, Sister Mary. You freaking idiot. That's what you get. That's what you get. We'll draw a card with the rabbit's foot, which I realize now I haven't used once. Oh, I did the wrong button. Okay, we're going to put all those back in. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then deal 2 white. Cool. No, Preston hates God. All right. Well, that kind of changes things slightly. I really want to defeat the man in the pallid mask this turn, which I actually probably could. We're going to... this is a bit of an overkill. So let's not do it. Nah, fuck it. Let's do it, right? Let's do it. We're going to Spectral Razor these rats. So we're at 7-1. I have to remove a Blessed token as well. All right, Spectral Rat's down. Action number 2, we're going to engage this guy, and then we're going to fire at him with the Winchester, which is a sick gun in Sister Mary. It's sick. We are at 5-4. We'll use Olivia. And we're also going to commit a Scene of the Crime and Prepared for the Worst to be up an extra 2. So we're at 3, 5, 6, 7 to 4. We're going to draw 3 tokens, so. All right, well, we're going to choose the Bless and the -1, and then see what the Bless leads into, -2. So we're at -1 from that because these two cancel each other out. And this guy will be defeated. See ya. He just goes into the discard pile, I'd wager. Sick. All right, so now we can resign, which is nice, but not this turn because those were my 3 actions. At the end of your turn, Sister Mary's going to have to test this. She is at 3-all. She will put the damage on Guardian Angel, adding a Bless token into there. That seems good. Preston already tested it this turn, so he doesn't need to do it again. We'll discard this. We go to upkeep. There are no enemies in play. Suppose Preston would have had to take a horror from leaving that location, so let's put that on him just to be fair. This Dark Horse can get discarded. Upkeep, sick, draw. Add a Bless token because of that handy-dandy advice. And then we are actually back into here. Sick. All right, evil card number 1, the King's Edict. For each cultist enemy in play. There are no cultist enemy in play, so this gains Surge. And then we got Whispers Get Out. No, that's Preston's. Deal 2 white. And then Sister Mary has not drawn a Mythos card this turn. Okay, I think we have all of the experience. I don't know. I don't think the lobby has victory on it, and I'm not going to go check. Actually, I probably could go check. Because Preston goes first. Oh, but the Whispers in your head makes it so that I would rather not. Balcony has 1 VP? Dang, guys, you want your VP so bad. It's not like this can advance. I shouldn't have used my Ward of Protection on that 1 card. Okay. I know what I can probably do here. Yes. Okay. I have a plan. Sister Mary's gonna move up here. No, but there's the fire burning. I don't want Sister Mary to die, especially by meat damage. Just thinking aloud. Moves back. That's 2 fire tests. She's testing that 3-all. Because using the intel report can be really sweet, but Preston can only move once a turn. Mary can move, resign. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. So Mary, move up here. There's one clue here, that's perfect. So move, action 1. She's going to test the fire at 3 all. She burns a bit, she'll be fine. Action number 2, she'll move in here. She'll burn a bit. Yeah. And then she's going to resign for action number 3. Preston is going to gain some money. And then for action number 1, we're going to spend intel report, choosing to pay 2. And then an additional 2. So I'm going to discover 1 clue to a location up to 2 connections away to discover... Oh no, we need 1 more. We're going to gain a resource first. Because then we have 4 here, 2 there, and then I can discover... I can pay 2 for the card, discover 1 clue, change it to 2 clues, and then change it up to 2 connections away. So then we can discover both these clues here. And then for his 3rd action, he's going to resign. We did it. All right. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, we advance. We must warn the police about what's going on. The police won't believe us. We have to solve this mystery on our own. Now the question is, do we want to do conviction or doubt here? I think conviction is more fun. Echoes of the Truth will be a nightmare. I think they would go tell the police. Both, the millionaire would be like, this is way above my pay grade. And the Sister Mary, but I know the police's conviction, I think. We're going to tell the police. That seems like the right thing to do for these characters. Fleeing from the theater. Did you really think the police would help me? In your campaign log, record that we tried to warn the police. And we gain 1 conviction. Baby, let's go. I would like to make this bigger. And lock it, please. Mark 1 conviction. If you stole from the box office, we never steal. On your campaign log, record that the stranger is on to you. And then Preston is our lead investigator, so he gets man in pallet mass. We're not going to worry about that right now. And then we gain 2 under chasing the stranger. Man, that's so sick. And we gain Victory X, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, you guys got a lot of experience to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. Oh man, if the stranger's into me, I'll do him. I'll do him for sure. All right. Well, that will be it for the YouTube video. However, if you aren't watching this live, by the time this video is up, I won't be done the whole series. I'm probably going to record 3 or 4 scenarios today, most likely, depending on the time. So if you want to join in and help upgrade these decks, make sure you follow us on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/playingboardgames. And then otherwise, like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I know Twitch, I know you can't like and subscribe on Twitch, but I mean, you can subscribe on Twitch. But this is all for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Now, Twitch, let's upgrade some decks, shall we?